Hello everybody, it's Angie, Weasel539. I'm absolutely surrounded by bits at the moment. I've got a collective haul to show you. Some is some eBay bits. Then I've got some birthday bits and some bits that I've sort of found locally. And I've sort of been saving them up. I have got another package arriving tomorrow. More birthday goodies. But first of all, I want to show you a rack that I got today from cherishpapermemories. That's her YouTube name, cherishpapermemories. I'll put a link below. Her name's Leanne and she's on YouTube. And basically she sent me a birthday card, which I must admit I've left downstairs. Sorry, Lee. And she was sending me these bits. What she'd done is she'd bought some paper. Is it graphic? I'm having to read it. Graphic 45 Happy Hauntings. And I very cheekily asked her if she had any little bits left after I think she was doing a mini with it. If I could have a few little bits. And she so kindly said yes. So she sent me that. But I knew that was coming. So what she's also sent me is various stamped images. She's labelled them all on the back. Bells and whistles. I've heard of them, but it's not a range that I'm actually familiar with. And they look actually really, really nice to cut out as well. So they're not too fiddly. So there's a whole heap of those. And she sent me some tea papers, which is a British company, and they're made by, I think it's Trimcraft. It's either Trimcraft or Dovecraft. I think it's Trimcraft. And they're all sort of teacups and daisies and bunting and things like that. And then, as I say, I asked her if she had any spare bits. I just love this, the Graphic 45 Happy Hauntings. She sent me that piece. And that piece. Postcard, that would be great. I wanted some images I could cut out for doing some tags. Then she sent me, I mean, I'm sure everybody has seen these, or at least everybody who's not in the UK. I love that one, the black. And then there's lots with all the different like little bits that you can cut out onto. So I'm really, really pleased with that. But what she's also sent me, which I was not expecting, and I was like, wow, 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 when I opened it. She's also sent me some Prima, the Londonderry stack. And if I'm correct, these are all based on nursery rhymes. So again, lots of little bits to cut out. Just show you a few of the pages. And they've got lots of like little nice sayings like treasure, lucky, inspire, friends, love. Lots of like little tickety things. So that was a real surprise because I didn't know she was sending me that. So thanks so much, Leanne. So that's my rack, first of all. Right. I think I'm just going to have to do it as I come to it because it's all over the place at the moment. I ordered that from eBay, a brand new small Memento ink pads in London Fog. It's like quite a pale grey. It's a nice colour. And some charms. I've ordered quite a lot of charms. I'm still waiting for them to come. There's that one. I don't know if you're going to pick that up because it's really small. I don't know where the best place to put it is. It's a little brass. It's a man holding an easel and a paintbrush. Then there's this one. It's an old-fashioned bus. And it's got New York at the bottom. So they're really nice. And these, it was a set of 3. I'll have to look out for some more of these because these are absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can pick, I don't know if the light's glaring off that. It's a clock charm. The little dangly bits at the top there. So I don't know if I can't see what the camera's seeing, so that's there. So that's my three lots of charms that have arrived so far from eBay. I'll just pop these away before I lose them. Again from eBay, I've ordered quite a lot of ribbon. 25 metres of some, 50 of another. There's 25 metres there of like a cream satin ribbon, and they're literally pence. I mean, for what you'd pay for probably 2 metres, I've got like 25 metres or 50. And then that one there is 25 metres of a silver, and it's got the nice edging on the ribbon. So those two have arrived. And I've also had, this is just 5 yards of this one, and it's green with like holly leaves and holly berries on it. That's that one. Right, I've bought some dies with my birthday money. Some of my birthday money I've saved for the show, and then some of it I had sort of a bit of unexpected more birthday money. So I bought some dies that I've been wanting for a long time. They're the kind that are quite expensive, and you don't just kind of go out and buy them like every day. So this one is amazing. I'm sure you've all seen it. It's the Tim Holtz in the Alterations range. It's called Sewing Room, and I actually wanted the dress form more than I've got a button die, but that's nice as well. You have some ribbon or something around it. It looks really nice. You see that? And I was actually amazed at how big the die cut is. That's how big the dress form is. I measured it, and it's actually 15 centimetres high. So I'm really, really pleased with that. You could make it girly, you can make it grungy, or, you know, whatever you like. So I bought that one. And I bought the Tim Holtz Tattered Floral Flower Die. And to go with that, I've also bought the Tattered Leaves die. These are actually quite big dies as well. And this one, it's the Tim Holtz. It's one of the long strip dies. I can't think what they call them now. Sizzlit decorative strips, and it's the tickets. And they come. I don't suppose you can see that. Obviously they're blank, there's nothing stamped on them, but they're perforated. So you've got a strip of 5 perforated tickets. Now, I have been looking for the stamps that go with this. They admit one stamp that they use on the front. You can get that in quite a few packs, but a few people say it doesn't seem to fit, so I'm not sure. There is a set that is specifically designed for that. It was his 100th set. That he made, and I think it's called Bits and Pieces, but it's really expensive. It's like, well, between £24 and £30. So I might not. I might just leave it for a while and see what I come up with to do it, and I may buy that at a later date. But I'm happy that I've got the tickets. I think that's all post wise. This is just, I think. Oh, hang on, one more thing. I also bought the Tim Holtz Destinations pad. I bought the Lost and Found pad from a local store a few weeks ago, and this I bought online, and it's very similar. It's all travel related, boats and ships and planes and tickets and clocks and diagrams and all sorts of things. I have ordered a couple of things on eBay. I was really excited yesterday to win a bid on the, now then, is it Prima Craftsman paper, and that was like half the price that you'd pay for it in the shops. Well, online, can't get it in shops here. So I was really pleased. I can't wait for that to come. It's actually being shipped from this country. I don't know how they actually buy them so cheaply, whether they buy them in bulk or get them sent over, I don't know. But it's only like £5, so I can't wait to get that. And I've also got a small set of Tim Holtz stamps for about £3, so I'm really excited about that as well. Right, on to the bits I bought locally. I bought some lace the other day. I think I showed it in my last video. It was like lilac, and I went back to the market stall and I got another, just ½ metre of each. I've got the light pink, the black and the red. There's actually loads of the red, because when she took it off the roll there was actually 3/4 of a metre. So for me buying just ½ metre, it would leave like a little bit left over that was neither here nor there, so she just gave me that little bit for free. So I've got a nice extra bit of lace there. Then I went into IKEA. Oh, let me just get that, excuse me a minute. I went into IKEA just for a roll of this. It's the craft paper, kind of wrapping paper, you know, like the brown paper that you'd kind of wrap parcels in, because I love this for stamping on. That's all I went in for. It's £1 a roll. Well, I ended up spending nearly £20. It's like, oops. I found next to that, I found they got it in right, this one here is 8 metres, which is 8 3/4 yards. But I found they'd also got it in the can you see that, musical notes, musical paper? It's a longer length, but there's not as much on the roll. It's 5 metres or 5.5 yards. So I found that, which I was quite pleased about. And then as I walked to the checkouts, they'd got all the Christmas stuff there, and I just found a few bits in there, three or four things in there. These paper bags, I found those. They are, now these are the ones that I've been trying to get. You can make minis from them. A friend of mine sent me a couple of them, just plain with no but these, obviously they've got the Santas on the front and back. You could either, I mean, I'm planning on using them for small gifts, and even for putting cards in at Christmas, for hand delivering. You can decorate them, or if you wanted to use them not at Christmas, you could cover it in like gesso or a white paint and distress it and whatnot. So they came in packs of 12. Oh, fell out then. They came in packs of 12, and they were £2 for 12, and I actually bought 4 packs because it's going to be one of those things I'll probably never ever see them again, and you know, if I get on with them and I use a lot of them, I'll regret not buying more. I also found this like string. It's 30 metres or 32 3/4 yards, and it's like it's not exactly like baker's twine, but it's very similar. It's like I suppose actually it is really like baker's twine. It's a grey and white twisted string. It's not waxed, you know, like the baker's twine is more like a cotton. This is more like an unwaxed string. They had it in the red and white, but I actually quite liked the grey and white. I thought that was a little bit different. And I think I've got one more thing. It's not exactly Christmassy, but for some reason it was with the Christmas the Christmas things. It was from IKEA, and it's a 108 piece scrapbooking kit. There's some papers at the back. I'm not sure how many because I haven't opened it yet. I'd say there's about 8 or 10 papers. Then there's the die cut tags and shapes. Then there's a sticker sheet. Obviously they all match. Then there's some frames there on the back. I don't know if you can see. More frames there. Then there's ribbon and lace and twine. And then some like chipboard pieces. I really don't know if you, I'm not sure if I can get that into view very easily, but that was a really nice kit. I thought I'd been overcharged for it to start with, it was, I thought it said it was £4, and when I looked on my receipt I'd been charged £6, and it wasn't until I actually got home and realised that it's one of the members deals and it is £6, but as soon as they swiped my card, it took £2 off the price, so I did get it for £4. So I think that's everything. I have got a small package arriving tomorrow. But thanks for watching, and thanks again, Leanne, for my package, and I hope you get yours soon. And I'll speak to you all later. Bye.